Good afternoon, Muttonistas. It's the Prime Mutton here, and who says that February days are dull, cold, dark and boring? Not at all, Muttonistas, because today is one of my favourite days of the year, which is always held in February, International Stout and Kebab Day. Our first venue for London Black is Northenden Untapped, and given it's the 13th of February, this is the ideal prelude to romance. So without further ado, Muttonistas, let's start tucking into those pints, and then we'll have our kebabs in the middle, followed by some Guinness at the end. First, some London Black. Cheers. So, as usual, we start off Stout and Kebab evening with London Black. We have Guinness at the end of the evening, but we start on London Black, my favourite British independent porter. And Northenden Untapped in South Manchester has become probably my go-to venue in the area now. They do tend to keep it pretty well. And of course, you can all join in with this evening at home, wherever you are. If you're not invited here, you can join us at the pubs, or wherever you are in the world, enjoy a pint and a kebab. Time now to put my money where my mouth is, literally, and assess this lovely looking pint of London Black. Yeah, that is lovely, absolutely lovely. When they first started serving it, yes, there were a few teething problems, but now this is a creamer, nay, an absolute creamer. So what a great start to the evening. Now, as you know, Muttonistas, the way this works is that we, of course, visit a pub before and a pub after the meal, and I draw out a number of free meal tickets. Somebody, though, wanted to come from a long, long way away, so I thought I had to give the man a ticket. Stephen McCormack, he's come all the way from Boston in the United States for International Stout and Kebab Night. That truly does make it an international evening. So I'm just going to introduce you to him, give him a little mutton souvenir, and ask him what he thinks of the evening so far and why he's come all this way. So, Stephen, you've come an awful long way for this event. What caused you to come this far for the International Stout and Kebab evening, and what are your thoughts so far of London Black, which I believe you've never tried before?
Yeah, so myself and my friends are big fans of you, and I saw your post on Instagram, and I said, you know what, I gotta get my ass over there across the pond. And it's my first time in the UK, in England, and man, I can't tell you, it's great to see my cousins right over here across the pond. It's an awesome time. The people are great. This whole aesthetic of the country, and I'm actually I took a year off of drinking, and it's my first time drinking the London Black, and man, it's good. It's quite the creamer, my man.
And Muttonistas, I could not let the man come all this way without a piece of mutton merchandise for him, the famous mutton flag. And a cheeky advert, it's available on primemutton.com. But if we can hold that out... and I believe Stephen has kindly brought something from Boston for me.
Rob Gronkowski jersey.
Okay, I don't know him, but I will wear it when I'm in Boston.
Definitely the best tight end of all time.
Okay.
Right, and then it's he's retired, but definitely hold on to that. He's a solid player.
Thank you.
Woo!
Hey.
Hello.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah. In a Celtic sweatshirt.
Oh wow, 2 gifts. Wow.
Yeah, that's it, mate. go.
Okay. Well, I would definitely wear that in Boston.
100%.
And for those of you who don't know, I am going to the States in the summer, partly to review pints, but also to watch City in the Club World Cup, which on current form won't be a very long tournament for us.
They're famous. You've got
Well, Muttonistas, we're well on our way here at Northenden Untapped, and I thought I'd bring you a little advert of a new product, my new Muttonista 20-ounce Imperial pint glass. It's going to be considerably cheaper than the 16-ounce glass because we have to use a third-party supplier to ship those worldwide, so they'll only be available in Britain and Ireland. But some of you asked for a cheaper glass and an Imperial glass, so here we are, and I'm sure this is going to be another creamer of a pint of London Black. Indeed it is. It has been drunk into form tonight by the Muttonistas, and we're going to gather the troops for a big group photo and then off for the kebab portion of the evening at the great Kathmandu in Westminster. Right, Muttonistas, part 2 of the evening, the kebab part of the evening, the great Kathmandu restaurant, Burton Road, West Didsbury. And the Muttonistas, having drunk that London Black into form at Northenden Untapped, should be on great form to demolish the food that's put in front of us. What we're getting here isn't typical of what you get. It's on the menu, but we've organised a little set menu. Without further ado, let's go in, enjoy a pint of Kathmandu lager and some mighty tasty kebabs. Hi. Where are we? Round the corner? Okay. So, Muttonistas, the food started arriving. It took a while because obviously catering for 21 people at the same time, always a bit difficult. But everybody's entertained themselves with poppadoms and Cobra Lager, although we get a pint of Kathmandu with the meal, and the food has started coming out now. So the first things that have come out, mixed vegetable curry and some salad. I do hope there aren't too many salad dodgers here. And so, Muttonistas, kebab time. We have chicken shashlik, it's all chicken tonight, and chicken reshmi kebab, minced chicken kebab, similar to the lamb seek kebab. And that chicken is absolutely succulent, it's gorgeous. Accompanied by naan bread, as all good kebabs should be. Reshmi kebab, the minced chicken, and this looks really good. I've had this before and I thought it was a bit dry and disappointing here, but I think they've upped their game. I absolutely am sure of that. Yeah. Juicy, fresh, tasty and meaty with a bit of spice. What more can you want? Well, maybe an accompaniment of mixed veg. I suspect they've not made this spicy. I usually have it very spicy here. But still crisp, fresh, and has a bit of a kick to it. And we're all washing this down with a complimentary pint of Kathmandu lager. What more could you ask for, Muttonistas? I'm raring to go. There's not going to be anything left of this on my table, so I'm going to get stuck in, and we'll see you for round 3, the Guinness at the Station Pub in Didsbury. Okay, Muttonistas, on to part 3, the finale of International Stout and Kebab Day, the traditional end to the evening at the Station pub in Didsbury, or the Station Hotel, to give it its correct name. They usually serve up some pretty tasty Guinness, so I hope me and the Muttonistas have been well fed with those exquisite kebabs and naan and veg at the Kathmandu can now be watered after we've been fed. Well, Muttonistas, settled in the station now for the last part of the evening, and a lot of Muttonistas wanting selfies, which I'm always happy to give. Please always ask me for one if you see me, but I've had 2 pints thrust into my hand, so I better get on with this and quality control the Guinness. We'll have a big group photo before we finish, but first of all, the most important thing, the review. It's on great form again, Muttonistas. It's an absolute creamer! Okay, Muttonistas, end of the evening at the station. We've had a great time. Those pints of Northern Black in Northenden Untapped, then the delicious kebabs at the great Kathmandu, and we're finishing here with the Stout and Guinness at the Station pub in Didsbury. And what are we being served up with here, folks? Some absolute creamers! Have a good one, folks, and I'll see you next year for International Stout and Kebab.